am definitely the oldest one here, and I felt like I did pretty well to keep up with everybody. I feel like the longer I ride, the stronger I get. I really like the idea about strategic carbs because you can't just rely on just your fat. You need a little bit of glycogen in your muscles. Hey, I'm Diane Cridennda. I'm 66 years old. My passion is Half Ironman, 7.3s. And I met Peter in 2014 after I had done my first Half Ironman, and ended up with leaky gut and skin issues. I could hardly take a shower. I was a wreck. So I found Peter and decided I had to change what I was using for fuel. I understood that whole thing about sugar and leaky gut and what was happening. And so it took me a year to kind of work and get fat adapted, and Peter mentored me, and had 2 weeks of pretty nasty flu, keto flu is what they call it. And I kind of got past that. I talked to Peter every few days, and he just encouraged me, it's okay, it's going to go away, you're going to feel better. And I did my first Half Ironman fat adapted that following year. And I placed first in St. George by, I think it was a little more than half an hour, right, before that girl. And so I qualified for Mont Blanc, which was a world championship. And I raced that, and basically I have just continued to dial in my nutrition and follow the OFM, using Vespa, all the products with Vespa. And I really like the idea about strategic carbs, because when you're doing something, I'm out there for 6.5 hours, you can't just rely on just your fat. You need a little bit of glycogen in your muscles. So I like what Peter coins as strategic carbohydrates. And so I'll just do very small amounts, and I feel like the longer I ride, the stronger I get. And just completed a tri-camp in Tucson, and we had to do some pretty hard stuff on Mount Lemon climbing. And I think I'm the oldest one here. I'm definitely the oldest one here. And I felt like I did pretty well to keep up with everybody. What else? So I just came back from South Africa in September, where I competed in a world championship. And my goal was to be top 5. I just wanted to podium. And I ended up in 3rd place. And it was a cool story because my husband had the Ironman app on his phone. And on the second half of the run loop, he started running alongside me and saying, Diane, I know you're running really hard, but if you can give me 2 minutes on the second loop, you've got 3rd place. And I actually was able to do it. So it was epic for me. And I think that age is just a number. And I think doing this whole getting off the carbs and being fat adapted has helped me feel better, feel younger. And I'm not going to stop doing it until it's not fun anymore.